The host is not allowing participants to unmute themselves. Okay.
Yeah, I guess they kicked us off.
Yeah, how do you like that?
We were misbehaving.
We were saying hello. How is everybody?
I'm doing okay.
Rivka, when are we going to see you in living color? She's laughing. You know what, Rivka? I did 5 telehealth sessions on Wednesday. That's too hard. I don't like that. It's honest to God, it's easier in person than 5 in a row is like exhausted. And they weren't all Zoom. That was the problem. Some of these people only want to do either no FaceTime.
Most of them want a telephone, you know.
Yeah, just on the telephone. That's too hard. I don't like that.
Yeah, yeah.
FaceTime a little bit, not so bad. Zoom is the best because they're big. I can see them.
Uh-huh.
I have access to telehealth. What is the difference between doing a session on telehealth or Doxy or versus Zoom? I mean, what is the difference?
For me, the
It's
difference is Zoom is you're much bigger. Like I could see you filling the whole screen, which I
Like
like.
now, okay.
Yeah, whereas some telehealth is only FaceTime, and then it's like 2 little people.
No,
Really?
Daxi, you can see people.
Bigger. I have never done that. I don't even know how to get it.
It's a very good service, you know.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Is it free?
it's free.
Okay, I'll have to Google it. I Google everything.
Google is a useful tool.
Google,
Beloved
I call it
Vladimir,
Mrs. Google.
Dr. Setsis.
Shabbat Shalom, Stewart, Rabbi Vladimir.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Yeah.
I don't think they can hear us, but
No, they can't. But at least we're being polite.
they feel our presence.
Yeah, right.
They know we're here.
We are. And there's more tonight than usual. That last Friday, there was hardly anybody.
Hardly anybody on Zoom or hardly anyone
On
in the
Zoom,
city?
on Zoom. On Zoom.
Well, yeah, with Black Friday, I guess everybody was out getting their deals,
They were shopping.
shopping or visiting family or something.
No, I don't know. The day just went by and I didn't have time to go there. So it's too hard for us to go Friday and Saturday.
We do know you are here.
How about that? Hey, very good. Oh, that's Charles. That's Charles. Charles is hiding. I see him. That's funny, Elizabeth. Better be careful.
Well, hey, I wasn't saying anything bad.
No, it was cute. It was cute.
We're here. We're here. We're here. We're not there.
You're not there. We're here.
Yes.
I would ask Liza to do it because that's what she's her birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Night have birthday party.
There's one answer. What? The answer.
Oh, I don't have the book.
Yes.
I gotta get the book. I forgot the book. I didn't-
Can you have paella? Yeah.
Okay, I got the book.
Ki yashmera Shabbat. La, 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 la. Know that one, right?
You know, they had this idea a while back. Somebody's done it, but it might be
I
nice
got
at some
money.
point, maybe right before the summer, do a camp Shabbat run by all the kids who go to Jewish summer camp with all those songs. With, I don't, you know.
We did one of them. We did one of them
in the bank
They all have
later.
different tunes.
Come on, let's go.
They're similar to the tunes we do, aren't they? Are they the same tunes?
Hmm.
What's different? What's different? They can do if they want to. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidishanu b'mitzvotav Vitzivanu lehadlik ner Vitzivanu lehadlik ner Vitzivanu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat La 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 la.
Shabbat Shalom, welcome, Bruchim Habayim, Erev Tov. Let us begin our Kabbalat Shabbat service created by the Kabbalists of Tzfat, who went out all dressed in white on Friday nights to greet the bride Shabbat. We walk in their footsteps as we go through our Kabbalat Shabbat service. Let us begin, as always, Shalom Aleichem, responsively, page 5. Peace to you, ministering angels, messengers of the Most High, sent by the sovereign of all sovereigns, the Holy One, whom we bless.
Come in peace, angels in peace, messengers of the Most High.
Bless me with peace, angels of peace, messengers of the Most High.
Go in peace, angels of peace, messengers of the Most High.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedechem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech Malchei HaMelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We move on to our Psalms for Friday night, beginning on page 11. Lechu neranena l'Adonai נריע לצור ישנו, נקדמה פניו בתודה, בזמירות נריע לו.
יבשת יצא
ארבעים שנה קוד בדור, ואמרם תועל לבבהם, והם לא ידעו דרכי, אשר נשבעתי ויפים יבואון אל מנוחתי. Lai 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 lai. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash, shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz, shiru l'Adonai varchu shemo, basru miyom liyom yeshuato, sapru vagoyim kivodo, v'chol ha'amim nifleotav, ki gadol Adonai, ומהולל מאוד, נורא הוא על כל אלוהים, כי כל אלוהי העמים עמנו. עוז ותפארת לי, אבו לאדוני כבוד עמי, אבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, אבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, שאו מנחה ובואו לחצרותיו. יי די 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 יי די 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 יי די 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 לפני אדוני קיווה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק, וימים באמונתו. Page 15. אדוני מלך תגל הארץ, ישמחו איים רבים.
On the left-hand side, responsively, Adonai reigns, let the earth be glad, and many distant lands rejoice.
I are those before God, consuming besiegers round about.
Flashes of lightning illumine the land, the earth watches and trembles, mountains melt like wax at the approach of Adonai, at the approach of the Master of all the earth.
The heavens tell of God's righteousness, and all the nations see God's glory.
Light is sown for the righteous and joy for the upright. אור זרוע לצדיק ולישרי לב שמחה, שמחו צדיקים באדוני ויודו לזכר קודשו. Mizmor on page 17. Shiru l'Adonai shir chadash ki niflaot asa Hoshia lo yemino uzeroa kodsho di Adonai Yeshuato liene agoyim gilat tzikato zachar חסדו ואמונתו לבית ישראל ראו כל אפסי הארץ את ישועת אלוהינו הריעו לאדוני כל הארץ פיצחו ורננו וזמרו זמרו לאדוני בכינור וכל זמרה בחצוצרות וקול שופר הריעו לבני המלך אדוני ירם הים ומלואו תבל ויושבה נרוד ימחאו כף יחד הרים ירננו לפני אדוני קיבה לשפוט הארץ ישפוט תבל בצדק וימים במישרים יי די 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 יי די 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 יי די 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 יי די 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 Adonai malach ירגזו עמים יושב קרובים תנות הארץ משה ואהרון רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו.
Please rise. Mizmor LeDavid, page 21. Acclaim Adonai, children of the divine.
Mizmor LeDavid, Avul Adonai ben Elim, Avul Adonai, Kavod va'oz, Avul Adonai, Kivod Shemo, Ishtachavu Adonai, Biad HaKodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim, Et HaKavodim, Adonai al mayim, mayim rabim, Kol Adonai, Bakoach, Kol Adonai, Be'adar, Kol Adonai, Shover Arazim, Vayeshaber Adonai, Et Tarzei Alvanon, Vayarkidim Kemo Egel, Livanon, Vesirion, Kemo, Venremim, Kol Adonai, Chotzev le'avot קודש כל אדוני יחיל מדבר יחיל אדוני מדבר קדש כל אדוני יכול יעלות ויחשוף יערות ובחלו כולו מרכבון אדוני למבול ישב ישב אדוני מלך לעולם אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום היי די 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 היי די 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 די
Please be seated. We turn to Lecha Dodi, page 23.
לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד השמיענו אל המיוחד אדוני אחד ושמו אחד לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה כי מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה קומיצי מתוך הפך הרב לך שבט בעמק הבכה והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה התנערי מעפר ומלבשי בגדי תפארתך עמי על יד בן ישי בית הלחמי קרבה אל נשי גאלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי קיבה אורך קומי אורי אורי שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה לא תבושי ולא תקלמי מה תשתחקי ומה תהמי בך יחסו עניי עמי ונבנתה עיר על תהילה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. Let us go to the last stanza on page 25, as we rise, turn to the entrance to greet the bride Shabbat. בואי ושלום עטרת בלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת nekabela.
Please remain standing for the Baruch Hu, page 39A.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamivorach. Baruch Adonai hamivorach leolam va'ed.
Please be seated and let us turn to our responsive reading on the far left column of page 39A. Beloved are you, eternal God, by whose design the evening falls, by whose command dimensions open up and eons pass away and stars spin in their orbits.
You are the rhythms of day and night, the alternation of light and darkness. Sing your
When
creative.
rising sun and then spreading dusk, creator of all, you are made manifest.
Eternal, everlasting God, may we always be aware.
Beloved are you, Adonai, for this hour of nightfall.
ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריב הרבים.
Avat olam beit Yisrael, amecha tavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu lemareta, Alkeinu Adonai Eloheinu, v'shochmenu kumenu, nasiach bechukecha, ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ויורך ימינו ובהם נגע יומם ולילה בבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael.
Tough act to follow. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'yavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha ובכל nafshecha ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Impress these words of mine upon your heart and upon your soul. Bind them as a sign upon your hand and as a symbol above your eyes. Teach them to your children by speaking of them when you sit in your home, when you walk on your way, when you lie down and when you rise up. Inscribe them upon the doorposts of your home and on your gates. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Turn to page 43b, a responsive reading. You proclaim the covenant on the seventh day. We love this day, we inherited, delighting in its remembrance.
Began its command with the word remembers Zachor.
From the time you bestowed it, joy filled the hearts of Yeshua and the people you redeemed.
Cause of righteousness.
You exalted Shabbat as a sign between us forever. In 6 days your world was formed, on the seventh day you rested.
And on this day, Israel, your people rest.
Honor your name, they sing songs of praise to the one deserving of praise.
ומלכותו רצון, קיבלו עליכם, משה ומרים, ובני ישראל, לחנו שירה, בשמחה רבה, בימינו כולם. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה חלק. מלכותך ראו בניך חוקי הים, לפני משה זה לי אנו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פדר אדוני את יעקב וגלו מיד חזר ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גל ישראל.
Beautiful.
השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום ויעמידנו מלכנו לשלום. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום ויעמידנו מלכנו לחיים. ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום ויעמידנו מלכנו לחיים. ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ברוך אתה אדוני, הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו, ועל כל עמו ישראל, ועל ירושלים. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי Shabbat vayinafash. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברה קירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומייכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה בעגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן. יש מרבה מברך לעולם ולעלמיים. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמא ויאמרו Amen.
Our silent Amidah begins on page 47. We continue silently through to page 52.
Say shalom, shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Amen.
Please remain standing. We turn to Kiddush, page 55.
After a long absence, once again, Vladimir returns to hold the cup. It's grape juice.
The World Cup.
The World Cup.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kadsho, b'achava uvradzon hinchilanu, zikaron le'maaseh v'reishit, ki hu yom tehila, למקרא קודש, זכר לציון מצרים. כי בנו בחרת, ואתנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קדשך באחווה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Amen. All grape. Where is wine? Real stuff.
Shkoach. Please be seated. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. I know someone who came to a point in their life where they were just graduated from many years of graduate school, from professional school, and they were at that moment of where are they going to choose to go? What institution were they going to choose for their next stage of their professional academic journey? And they were a good student and a good profile, and there were some of the top tier A institutions that were looking at them and asking them to come. And there were others who were also good, but not considered by everyone else to be quite as good. And they took a lot of time thinking about it. And they balanced, well, there's me, but there's also my family, and there's my time. How am I going to live? In the end, they ended up picking not the absolutely most prestigious institution to go to, but they said, this is where I was drawn to, and they went with their heart. And it was amazing how that decision empowered their whole life. After that, they just had a sense of having made an important decision, a tract about where their priorities are going to be. So our portion this week, Jacob is fleeing, running away from his brother, who's after him because he stole their father's blessing. And he comes, he's all alone in the wilderness, and he has his famous dream of the ladder and the angels going up and down, and God is up at the top of the ladder and tells him, Jacob, I will be with you, do not worry, and your descendants will be as the dust of the earth. And Jacob wakes up and he says, wow, this is the house of God, and I did not know it, and the gateway to heaven. But then he makes a vow, because I guess he's a little unsure. And he says, God, well, if you are with me, then you will be my God. So what does it mean, if you will be with me? What was he saying, if you will be with me in this moment? So the commentators say, well, on one hand, he was saying, well, you just said some things to me in my dream, but it was a dream. How do I know if it's going to come to be? And please make sure that it all comes to be. But he was also saying something else, because he was saying, if you care for me, let my dream be fulfilled. But in that vow, he was also putting in another prayer. And the Sforno, who was an Italian medieval commentary, says, what was this prayer that he was doing when he was saying this vow? He was saying, God, please take away all the pressures that may stop me from making the best decision at this very moment in my life. And some of those, as he lists, are, you got to give me bread on my table and have clothes on my back, the material comforts. How can you make a good decision if you don't have all of those taken care of? But on the other hand, he was also saying, please God, take away, according to Sforno, take away all the other pressures, all the emotional pressures. Worrying, how am I going to be perceived wherever I go next. Please take away all my self-limitations are keeping me from going where I really want to go, from making the best decisions to live with the divine. And Jacob was saying then, please, his prayer was, let me be myself, be with me, i.e., let me be myself, let me be free to truly embrace the life that I want to embrace, to take you as my God, and help me not fall into any other consideration. And this is really a moment that had a parallel to his grandfather Abraham, when God said to Abraham, Lech lecha, go to yourself, go away from your native land, your father's house, the place which was, according to Midrash, a place of idolatry, and go find your own way. And so Jacob's prayer was at this crossroad. What is he going to do? Where is he going to go? How is he supposed to be? Please empower me so that I can make the best decision that I can make and not be set aside by any other consideration. The most fulfilled, truthful way, filling my life with presence. And we know how powerful it is to live our lives from that place, to not worry about the next stage of the journey, but to be filled with faith for the way forward. And that empowers our whole life and fills us with the ability to break through any difficulties. And that this moment of Jacob's dream in our Torah is really a foundational moment for our religion. It's every patriarch has one, Jacob has two, this one and the wrestling with the angel. And we never know really what that dream meant. What did that dream mean of the angels going up and down and God at the top? We don't know what that's trying to tell us completely. And we're not sure exactly what Jacob and God wrought at that moment. What we do know is it created another rung on the ladder of what it means to be a Jewish people, and how we continue to walk in that way thousands of years later, trying to pursue a different kind of life, to see the world in our own unique way, and to walk in partnership with our God. Shabbat Shalom. Please rise for Aleinu, page 56.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל עמונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אין עוד, אין עוד, אין עוד. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד ושמו אחד ושמו אחד ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. We turn to our Mourner's Kaddish on page 58. This week we're observing the following yahrzeits: Reuven Baruch, Ida Rise Bloom, David Blumenfield, Martin G. Chasanov, Gertrude Coletti, Maurice Farhi, Joel Fish, Marilyn Friedman, Nathan Glassman, Jack I. Goldberg, Ann K. Eisenberg Golden, Lillian Hattis, Fanny Hurwitz, Mark Hurwitz, Louis Israel, Samuel Eisenstark, Nathan A. Jaffe, Gertrude Cantor, Harold Crowley, Albert Levin, Louis Mednick, Marjorie Mednick, Samuel Meister, Herman M. Melnick, Judd Miller, Abraham Persky, I. Chaim Pomerantz, Richard F. Rothschild, Phyllis Rudder, Chaim Victor Savitsky, Abraham Schaffner, Ann Schaffner, Solomon Schechter, Pearl Savitsky Selden, Joseph Silver, Iris Singer, Martin Schreier, Sandra Sunfor Fulsher, Kopel Slucker, Sarah Tabachnik, Pearl Tessler, Pauline Wallach, Erwin Howard Wallen, Annie Wolf, Gerald Zokin. If you're observing a yard site or in mourning, please rise and join me in the words of the Kaddish Yatom. Yitkada v'yitkada shemei rabba, ve'alma divra kirute ve'yamlich machute, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye l'chol beit Yisrael, v'gala v'zman kariv ve'emru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'olam olmaya, yiparach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal shmei dekudusha b'richu, Le'ela mikol birchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'ama v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'akol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'moma v'hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'akol Yisrael v'imru amen. And announcements this evening will be from Jerry Bloom.
They pay me to do this.
No, you don't need it, but they won't hear you.
They won't hear you online.
Oh, okay.
They won't hear you online.
Okay.
Did you rehearse this routine?
This is comedy. All right, here are the announcements for this Friday, December, 2nd? Yeah. Services and upcoming. Join us in person for the Shochet Minyan. Join us in person for the Shochet Morning Minyan week on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 a.m. We continue out. Somebody doesn't have grammar. We continue offer Minyan daily on Zoom weekdays at 8 and on Sunday at 9:30. Upcoming, Rabbi Glick will be exploring the Kabbalah Sunday morning at 10:30, right? In Haderech, the Jewish spiritual path. In the final class of the 3 sessions, examine what is unique about the Jewish way and how it can guide our lives. Newcomers are welcome and prior sessions are on YouTube. Also on Sunday morning at 10 is the first of 3 chances to visit the Phyllis Barron Gift Shop's Hanukkah Bazaar and purchase all your Hanukkah wares. Come and learn karate on Sundays at 2 p.m. with your kid, as long as they are at least 9 years old. Or for yourself, our Zion member, Mark Gluchowski, is that right? Oh, Gluchowski, a registered International Traditional Karate Association instructor, is teaching a 5-session class. And the following week, we have a number of exciting offerings. On Friday night, we're planning another fantastic Friday Night is a Delight musical Shabbat. Come at 6 to light Shabbat candles and share a simple meal, followed by musical Shabbat services at 6:30. Family services for people of all ages. And yes, there will be a kids' play area with toys. Next Saturday morning, join us as Talia Wister becomes a bat mitzvah. On the following Sunday, we will be having a Hanukkah extravaganza, a Kef Mishpachti family fun workshop to celebrate, geared for families with kids ages 1 through 7, but please register. A community lunch for everyone, but please register. We will be serving latkes from 11:30 until 1 p.m. Come after the KRS or the Kids Workshop or before the Cantor's Yiddish concert. And there's another chance to shop the Hanukkah Bazaar from 10 to 1. Finally, at 1 p.m., Cantor Figa, and Aaron Bernstein will perform Hanukkah Oifen Tripitchek, a concert of Yiddish songs. And there's more. We are looking for temple leadership. The board is requesting nominations. Submit yourself or someone you respect to Ed Schmidt, chairperson of the committee, by this Wednesday, December 7th. Har Zion is reinstating our junior congregation, and we are looking for youth leaders to run services for either kids in kindergarten through 4th grade. For either kids? All right. If you or someone you know might be interested, please contact David Schwartz. Finally, last week we hit Giving Tuesday, one of the philanthropic days of the year. Donate and you help us provide inspiration, comfort, and knowledge to the Har Zion community. It's not too late to donate. And please join us following services for Kiddush. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.
We conclude our service with a Don Olam on page 211.
Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yetzir Nivra Li'et Nasa Behefso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Azai Melech Shemo Nikra B'arei Kichlot HaKol Levado Imlok Nora Behu haya, behu hove, behu hiye, betifara, behu hiye, betifara, behu echad, v'yein sheni, leham shilo, leachbira, v'li reishit, v'li tachlit, v'lo haos, V'hamisra, v'lo haos, v'hamisra, v'hu eli, v'hai goali, v'tur chavli, v'yetzara, v'hu nisi, umanosli, menat kosi, v'yom mekra, menat kosi, v'yom mekra, v'yado of kiruchi, v'yeti shan v'a'ira, v'imruchi geviati, Adonai li v'lo ira, Adonai li v'lo ira.
Beautiful. Please rise for our concluding bracha. Last rising. Kadosh Baruch Hu, Holy One, blessed be He, on this Friday night. May we all live free to walk this world as our truest self, to make all the best decisions, to walk by your way. Let us say, Amen.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
Adonai bless and protect you.
Ya'ir Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May Adonai's countenance shine upon you. May Adonai bestow kindness upon you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May Adonai's countenance be lifted towards you. May Adonai grant you peace. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. It's Shabbat.
Some peace.
Shabbat shalom, everybody home.
That way, this way.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Holly says Shabbat shalom.
In Hebrew,
Shabbat
Yes, he
shalom,
does.
everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom, Lou.
Shabbat
Arizona
shalom.
people.
Did you hear him?
There's no picture.
Yeah, but
He's there.
yeah.
I'm here. I just didn't turn my camera on.
Oh, hi, Lou. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Okay, see you next week. Bye-bye.
Guy.
Do they
Bye.
Have a great evening.
Do
Have a good weekend.
You too.
I think so. I don't, I